Hello Scorpio, welcome to Star Signs Tarot. This is Val. Today's reading is going to be for August 2021. We are first going to dive into your general energies, that we're going to look into the money and career, and then for those of you who are interested in love, we are going to do a love reading. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Scorpio. As far as the work goes, possibly Mars placements. If this reading does not resonate with you, please check out your other placements and the readings for other placements. And let's go ahead and begin, Scorpio. We have the Visionary, Knight of Scrolls. It's like a Knight of Swords. This card in this deck recommends that you are listening to your intuition. We have the Five of Scrolls, which is Five of Swords. We have Seven of Mirrors. Seven of Mirrors did come out in your pre-shuffle. One more card, please. We have the Illusionist, the Knight of Stones. And what you guys need, what's your challenge, is the Ariadne death. So your challenge this March, Scorpio, is to end something. It's to end something. And that might require some patience with this Temperance on the bottom again after it. All right, let's look into the general energies and why is the Death card in your challenge position. So the Visionary, so the Knight of Scrolls, the Knight of Scrolls is the Knight of Swords, right? It's someone who usually rushes it. However, in this deck, I hope you guys can see this. This is a man here sitting in a meditation pose. Okay, he's got his birds. He's got his bird speaking into his ear. He's got his meditation stick. I don't know how to say that in English. But you can see a lot of purple in it. There is a need at the beginning of August. So the first week of August, you guys might have been really contemplating at something. The Five of Scrolls following it in this deck. The Five of Scrolls represent the win at all cost. It's like, okay, this is done. Either something is done or it's finally making a decision. The Seven of Mirrors card speaks about the need of coming out of your shelter and really getting on with life. Okay, it basically like just says like, all right, like you need to stop, just sit in your little shell and come out and actually experience the life. Illusionist, and the end of the month, Knight of Stones, which is Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys may be moving towards something and that movement might be slow. However, this card very much resonates with me with a Magician. Okay, so remember that the progress that you made might be slow, but remember that everything is in your hands. You know, he's got this dove coming out of his hands, which means sometimes you can turn nothing into something. Those are your general energies, and the Death speaks of the endings and new beginnings. There is a need to end something. There is a need to start to end a cycle. We're going to look into those energies now as we're going into your career reading. And the first card that's coming out is Three of Wands. There is a need of meditation. There is a need of figuring out what you want. And I really love how it goes right under the visionary here, which is perfect because it looks like at the beginning of the month you guys are really waiting out your options. Maybe you guys are waiting for someone else to make a decision. Cairo, my dog, stop it, stop it. Thank you, good boy. Okay, so let's see what else we have for the months of Scorpio in August. Spirits, guides, guardian angels. Show me 3 more cards for Scorpio as far as the career goes. No. They have Ace of Swords. Wow. You know, and every time I look at this 5 of Scrolls, it kind of does look at me like Ace of Swords. So what it says here to me is, guys, this week, so what is it, the 2nd week, right, of August, you're going to get some kind of clarity. There is something is going to be like, okay, this is it. This is what I want. This is where I'm going, and I'm going to get there. Okay? Let's do 1 more card for Scorpio, please, in their career life. So you guys might be between jobs and trying to figure out what else you want to do or what's next, what's the next step. However, this week you're going to get some kind of news, some kind of communication that's going to bring a clarity. Now, the next card is 10 of Swords. Now, whatever happens this week might not be so pleasant. But with the 7 of Mirrors on top of this 10 of Swords, what it says to me, even though you might be heartbroken or you feel like backstab into something, you have to make sure that you keep moving, keep getting out of your shell, okay? 1 more card, please, for Scorpio in their career and money. Well, August is a Leo month, and it's a fire sign, so for some of you Scorpios, I mean, some Scorpios might have Leo placements, but usually when it's like a fire sign month for the water signs is not so great. All right, what else do we got? What else do we got? Let's not program ourselves. We are going to clarify this. We have 7 of Cups. All right. So this month you guys might get some kind of clarity which might not be so pleasant for you. You might have been waiting for that clarity in the beginning of August. Then coming this week, or maybe it already happened, you're gonna have the clarity, but it's not gonna be the great. You're gonna feel kind of left out, and that's gonna wanna make you retrieve in your shell. But towards the end of the month, you guys, I'm going to start being like, okay, slow and steady. But again, like, I'm gonna manifest, but what am I gonna manifest? Like, you'll need to start figuring out towards the end of the month. The Knight of Wands just kind of flipped over as I was just speaking and shuffling the cards, just because I was shuffling. To me, that says that don't rush into anything like too fast, you know, don't be like one of those people who is in and out. However, make a plan and follow slow and steady to it. Okay, let's start clarifying. Let's do the 3 of Wands. Why is the 3 of Wands here for Scorpio? We got 2 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and 8 of Pentacles. You guys might have a Leo in your chart, don't have to. And you're kind of looking back at what you could have had, and Also realizing that there is still a lot of work to do. Let's clarify that Ace of Swords under the Five of Scrolls, please. The whole situation, clarification. Thank you very much. We have Hierophant. Knight of Swords. One more, please. Seven of Wands. So there is gonna be some kind of news. Are you guys getting waiting for some kind of a legal decision? Well, that might leave you a little defensive. You might be feeling defensive about that decision. You might be really worried about it. But that decision is coming. Why is the Ten of Swords here? I'm sorry. Ten of Swords is here. We've got High Priestess, Knight of Cups, Temperance, and the World. So it's like you guys want to make a move on something, but you are just not sure, and you like just have a weird feeling about it. So you feel like things ended even though you were so patient. And things did end with this world clarifying, and there is some kind of ending that happens in August for you guys. One more card for that. There's like 3 major arcanas. That's crazy. Queen of Wands. So you guys might be waiting from a decision from a woman. So if you're an employee, there might be, you know, a boss, a female boss. Doesn't have to be female, but it's a fire sign. Someone might be Leo. Too many cards. There's a Justice at the top. So, well, let me tell you, if you guys messed up, you're probably out. Like, if you did something wrong, just know that, okay, the justice is coming. And you need to reflect. You need to reflect and go within. There's a lot of major arcanas. I'm sorry, guys. Like, this does not look great. It looks like waiting, but then there is like this ending after a clarity. And then there is like, what the heck am I doing now with the Seven of Cups? You feel wounded. You feel like something might happen this once in your career that might knock off your security, financial security, maybe just security in general, like self-confidence. One more card for Seven of Cups. Star, which speaks about wish fulfillment, speaks about, I'm not going to take it too many. One more card, please, to clarify. One card. Thank you. King of Pentacles, choices. All right, so on the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers, which are choices, and it looks like you guys going to feel pretty like tired and just defensive and just like a wounded warrior, you know, and you're like, okay, what are my options now? Like, what do I choose? Like, which drawer do I pour into? Like, where do I pour my energy into? And you really are concentrating on your money. One more card for it. Strength. Yeah, guys, whatever happens this month, for some of you, it's not going to be for all of you, will require some strength. It might leave you confused. It might be like, okay, but no, with this illusionist here is you can make something out of nothing. Not to mention, like the green, there's a lot of green in here, is a hope. You know, it's hope, it's good, but there is definitely some kind of turbulence going on here in your work life. Let's get some messages, some advice from Spirit. What is the advice from Spirit? 3 cards, please, for Scorpio in their money and career. We've got the death again, death, rebirth, you know, new beginning, cycle ends. You guys definitely gonna go through something this month as far as the work goes. However, the Empress is out. It means new beginnings. So this is advice, and to me that looks like the Spirit is calling you to look at the endings as new beginnings, that every time something ends, something good is coming to replace it, with this Empress who is pregnant in a picture, the mother. Okay, like if you look into your life situation this way, you're going to get a lot further than you can imagine. And we have the Queen of Fire. Be confident. You might have fire in your chart, you might have some Leo in your chart. Though the Spirit is calling you to remain confident, to see that the endings, no matter how painful they can be, a lot of times they're actually going to be the new beginnings. Let's get the Shaman Oracle and see what the Shaman messages got for Scorpio for August, please. Hunting Moon. Okay, we're going to read from the book, not to tell you anything wrong. Number 7. I'm Hunting Moon. I'm the preparation for the coming winter. I'm here to remind you to prepare your house, to put it in order. You must be mindful of your relationship, be they partnership, contracts, unions, or marriages. Things are not what they appear to be. There are times in relationship it's best to say, not to say anything, but to hear what is being said. Listen closely. Now it's time to consider your artistic side and create something of beauty. I provide strength for your hunt, your quest. That, I think, really brings out, and you know, I'm going to put it here on front because you start the month with like wondering about something. So, and you guys, it's already like a second week of the month, so you already might have made a decision. Like if you haven't yet, make sure you listen to your intuition and really listen what people are saying. That card probably calls to be very careful in the fine print in any contracts that you guys sign, okay? However, if you experience the loss, this reading is calling you to continue on, to stay positive, to know that everything happens for a reason. There is a divine reason for everything. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and move into the love reading. If the reading resonates with you, I'm sure you don't really like it because I don't. However, stay positive. But if the reading resonates, if you find it helpful, please hit the like, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends and family. And I'm gonna hit the pause and we're gonna move into your love reading right now. All right, Scorpio, this is your love reading for the month of August. I am glad you stuck around, and welcome if you just got in here. Let's go ahead and begin. What are the energies for Scorpio love life? What is the messages for Scorpio and the love life for the months of August, please? We have the Hermit right under the Visionary. It's pretty funny. It's like you're really taking your time to meditate and reflect. You're possibly going through transformation, which you are called to do with this Death card in your general energies. Death is here again. So, coming this second week of August, you guys really gonna feel the ending of something and a new beginning with this Knight of Cups. Possibly you were not ready to offer something, or someone was not ready to offer you something. And now on the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Pentacles, which is like what you really should be doing. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the energies for the month of August. So the Hermit card, it says that you guys have been in the self-search mode, trying to reflect, maybe trying to let something go, looking for the light in the end of the tunnel, or trying to maybe find a light, a new light in your life. Okay, and coming the second week of August, oh, that's a hell of a month for you guys. There is a death. It's a transformation card. It is finally, with this Five of Scrolls, it's like finally letting something go, or finally putting an end to something. So, and then possibly offering some love to someone else. Also, that might be an ending, but then you have someone else coming to you, and all you need to do is just get out of your little crate where you've been staying and meditating, right? And with this Illusionist and the Queen of Swords right up the swords to it, it's like towards the end of the month you have gone through transformation, you have reflected, you have let things go, you know what you want. Okay, let's go ahead and start clarifying the cards and see what are those cards actually saying, what is the meaning to them. We have the Queen of Wands. What else for the Hermit? Scorpios, you might be dealing with a fire sign, and you might be trying to like manifest someone or someone you know, right? But you're like not sure about it. You're like, well, what is my options like? Or you might be thinking like, well, like I manifested this person, how come it didn't work out with us? Like, what is going on here? What is the Death card? What is that transformation for Scorpio in the love life? Please clarify the Death. Too many. Too many. I'm going to feel when it's right. Let's clarify the Death. Yeah, we have Two of Pentacles. Go on. Two of Swords. Oh my gosh, we have 2, 2, 2. There's a stalemate going on. Seriously, Scorpio? That has been going on for you for a little while now. Like, as I remember in the past few readings, I don't know if it's you or if it's someone else, but there is this like thinking, should I not take my mask off? Should I unleash myself? Let's see. One more card, please, for the Death. It's like, I think it's the ending of the turmoil of should I not, and getting that clarity with this Five of Scrolls here. Nope. one more card for us, please. Yeah, you basically like this death to me, it's the end of your should I not, should I not, can I not, can I accept that love offer, can I move towards that love, like that energy, do you know what I mean? And that is changing this week. And what is the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups, that looks like you, Scorpio. Is that you? And you're like, again, and that Knight of Cups is going, but then like the horse, it's like, oh, now I have to go in the water, damn it. Like, oh, I don't know, this doesn't look comfortable. And yeah, it's not comfortable if you've been sitting in this energy for a while to start something new. Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. Collective Scorpio, clarify, please. Knight of Cups. Thank you so much. Here we go. We've got the Ten of Swords and we've got the Seven of Wands. Maybe I have not shuffled cards well enough. However, it needed to come out this way, right? So it is like, we're gonna have one more card for that. Yeah. So basically it is like you guys are kind of moving towards what you want, but you still kind of like trying to let go of some kind of past hurt, so you're a little defensive, but there is a cup of love that's waiting for you or coming to you, or you need to go and offer someone an apology, or your cup of love and someone waiting for it. But what this says, it's again, we have this transformation. You gotta let go, and once you get that clarity of what you really want, if you want a reconciliation with someone, that might happen. That also might be just kind of celebrating the clarity in your head. With this Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Oh, why is the Knight of Wands here? One more card, please. What is going on there? Page of Swords. One more card. Strength. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. So now, you might be slowly getting a clarity in your head, and you're looking at it like lessons I've learned, I've gained a strength from it. You still have a little bit of that energy of like, should I stay or should I go? However, with that's just clarifying the Queen of Swords. So to me, it's like you're celebrating the clarity between indecision of coming and going and actually staying and reconciling, the strengths that you get from everything that you have learned in past. Do I see someone coming in? Possibly. However, it looks like you still need to do some work here. You still need to do some work, and there might be a prince in shining armor coming in, but that prince might be still scared of proceeding. Again, that might be you. Take it as it resonates. But towards the end of the month, you're definitely going to have a clarity, okay? And there might be, between like this Three of Cups over here and the Judgment, there might be some kind of reconciliation. You might rekindle something that you felt like you have ruined, or if the other person did that. What is advices for Scorpio? Not yet. For the month of August in their love life. Okay, well, actually, so now if you are actually in a relationship, I forgot like that I'm kind of doing for both singles and relationship. So if you guys are in a relationship, your relationship might come through a transformation. There might have been some kind of a fight that made you feel like, oh, should I come and should I go? Should I stay or should I go? And you will have a clarity towards the end of the month. There will be something that will literally make you decide. Pleasant or not, I don't know, but you are definitely going to have a clarity towards it. What is the advice from Spirit for Scorpio for this month in their love life? We have the Father, Emperor. Be thoughtful of things that you do. Be in your power, but be kind at the same time. It's a divine masculine energy, okay? We have the 10 of air, which is again the 10 of swords. In this deck, the 10 of air, however, talks about everything that have happened to us. You need to realize that that was a part of the learning experience. So the Spirit is asking you to realize that like all the hurts that you have gone through and many people have gone through, and maybe you've been left out in the cold by someone and that have been extremely painful. Maybe there was some kind of an ending, but you need to learn from it. And that's what the experience come from. So ground yourself with this King of Earth. Okay, stay grounded. Remain down to earth. You know, you might have some air in your chart, and again we have the number 17. Make sure you look at the life. There is light, there is dark, and look at the dark things as the gifts of knowledge. Okay, and if you do that, you will have a new passionate beginning. When you get out of the cage of your own thoughts of dueling on something, you know, instead when you look at it and smile at the dark things, Aka, thank you for the lessons, and be joyful about the good things. Then you can start things over. And what I really love in your reading, Scorpio, that your challenge is the death, the transformation, and the reading ends with a new beginning, passionate beginning. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a couple feather messages, or just one. Feather messages for Scorpios in their love life, please. This one. Oh my gosh, this card came out from 4. Literally the last sign I read. This is funny. This card is going to be the card of the day. Cardinal, stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding around you. Okay, so, and I truly believe that, Scorpio, you are being called to take a leadership of your own faith. Do not be dragged down by past disappointments. And really learn how to enjoy both good and bad. Sounds ridiculous, but the truth is, when you truly realize all the endings are actually coming for us, you will be like, oh, like if you look at it this way, the universe is just going to send you one blessing after another. Let's get a shaman card for love life. Scorpio, think of a love question and let the cards answer you. Too many. Scorpio, don't be greedy. Just one card, please. Rose Moon. Rose Moon is, remember to enjoy your life. Remember to stop and smell the roses. And remember that there can be good, there can be bad, because roses got the thorns, okay? So enjoy something you want to enjoy, and don't be afraid. Don't be so afraid. Like, let it go. Like, okay, if you get scratched on a torn, what a big deal? Just keep moving. Another message for Scorpio will be friendships. Nurture your relationship. So you guys might meet someone through your friends, okay? Friends might be significant in your love life one way or another. And another one is confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. So guys, make sure you do not burn any bridges with anyone, you know. And usually I just pull one card, but it's like two wanted to come out, so I just took both of them. Just know where to say no, and know where to maybe bend a little bit and be flexible and not be so confrontational. Okay, Scorpios, and remember, friends are going to have a part in your love life one way or another. In the month of August, you may learn something from friends, okay? Something is going to be coming from the friends, and there is definitely a lot going on, and there is a lot of strengths that you need to get. So Scorpio, it looks like this month is a little bit stormy for you in a lot of ways, but I actually love the Death card. It's always painful. It's always painful. It's always a transformation. It's always hard. But when you learn how to love that and embrace it, you are actually going to get into the clarity. You're going to see your way. You're going to become that illusionist who can make something amazing and beautiful out of nothing. Scorpio, have a great month. Take the best out of it. Hit the like, share, and subscribe if you like my readings. And I will see you next month. Bye bye.